An independent city councilman got into a fist fight at a polling station.
And this is according to witnesses we spoke with tonight. And 41 Action News investigator Jessica McMaster first broke this story. So Jess, first of all, this is a familiar face. This person who is apparently at the center of all of this has been a focus of a 41 Action News investigation. But tonight, do we know how all of this happened?
We do not know what led up to this apparent fight, but we did speak to some witnesses who tell us that the fight broke out at a church polling station while a group was collecting signatures to remove the councilman from his seat.
I was just shocked to see my councilman in a fight with it, in a fist fight.
Lee Williams is part of a group that hit the polls early Tuesday to collect signatures in an effort to recall Independence Councilman Tom Van Camp.
If everyone is saying he's dishonest, then he should be, called out for it.
Around 8 this morning, Williams and another person working the polls told us things got out of hand when a man began yelling at Van Camp from across the parking lot.
And he yelled and he said, "Tom Van Camp, you SOB," and then he walked across toward Tom, but this guy was also wearing a volunteer hat, so we thought he was just working for Tom.
Williams says she thought the whole thing was a joke, so she continued collecting signatures, but when she looked back over, she saw the councilman on the ground right here exchanging punches with the other guy.
Tom's down there on the grass and this other guy's down there on the grass and they're punching each other.
Williams says Van Camp was at the polls trying to steer people away from signing the petition and that he had volunteers helping him.
I am done.
I have one more question.
No, you don't.
The recall effort comes on the heels of a 41 Action News investigation that discovered Van Camp spent thousands of dollars on taxpayer-funded trips that appear to be part business, part pleasure. Williams says the fight lasted for a couple minutes. At that point, 2 voters called the police. But by the time they got there,
Mr. Van Camp and whoever he was fighting with were already gone.
Police do tell us that they did respond to a fight, but that they don't know if the councilman was involved because by the time they got there, whoever was involved have already left. We also reached out to Councilman Van Camp, but he has not responded to us regarding this matter.
Any video of this?
So when we got to the church, we did notice that there were surveillance cameras. However, when we asked them about it, they said they have not been working for about a week now. We were told that there were some people at this fight who were recording with their cell phones. So if you have that at home, just let us know.
All right.
Strange story, Jess. Thank you.
Yes.